Good morning, Eastern Oregon, and welcome to this June 13th version of AM Live on EOA, your connection to Eastern Oregon. We're glad you're with us this morning, and don't forget, we're on Roku.
Yeah, morning.
Morning. How are you doing?
Monday.
Second Monday.
Yeah.
It's pretty out there, though.
Yeah, it's nice. It's not too hot, but it's going to get there.
Is it today?
I think. I don't know. I'm not the weatherman.
You're not the weather guy?
No.
Well, yeah.
I can only tell you about gropples.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's right. Well, we'll do weather here in a sec. You want to do sports?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Sports-wise, Eastern Oregon, there's not much going on. I mean, it's the break right now. It's in between sports seasons and Legion baseball, summer softball for the girls. The wrestling team up at EOU has a camp here. June 19th through the 22nd. It's a team and individual camp, and if you want any information about that, you can get a hold of Coach Azure, dazure@eou.edu. And then the football team has their 8-man team camp up at EOU, June 18th through the 21st. And if you want information about that, go to eousports.com or get a hold of Tim Camp up at EOU. East-West Shrine Games right around the corner. We're going to start ramping up our stuff when it comes to that. But today I'm going to show you a little video of last year's winning coach, Jeff Flood, from North Salem High School. And the West won in overtime. It was one of the first game ever in Shrine history that went into overtime. It was a heck of a game. And everybody was picking the East to win. And the West came in. I mean, they shut down a high-powered East running game, and it was crazy. I couldn't believe, I thought the East was going to pummel them, and nope, they showed up. So here's last year's head coach from the West, Jeff Flood.
I had the opportunity to coach this 21 years ago in 2001, and it was one of the most incredible experiences that I had as a coach. And I was a 10-year coach at that point. So I coached with George Crace from Wilsonville High School and Tim France from Nissa, and we just had a great experience. I learned a lot. I really got. It was really impactful for me as a coach, seeing the Shrine Hospital and seeing what this game does for raising money for that and for those kids. It's unfortunate that we don't get to take the kids there anymore, because that was a really meaningful experience for those kids and myself as a coach. I still keep in touch with some of those kids I got to coach that week. Been to a couple of their weddings. It's been a really important part of my career.
That's one of the best things about the Shrine game for me is I get to know these people. You know what I mean? I spend a week with the coaches, the players, and I get to know the coaches, and he was a phenomenal human being. I mean, all the coaches last year were just fun to be around, very accommodating. You know what I mean? If I said something, they made it happen, and it was a great experience. And looking forward to this year. It's going to be another one.
Yeah. I was thinking about the logistics of getting. How many do they have? 44 players. I'm trying to remember, but almost 50 players.
Yeah.
They've chosen from all over the state, getting them on teams. I mean, just a huge amount of.
Yeah, a lot of time and effort goes into that.
Yeah.
The team manager, Ken Rialto, he's from down in the south. I can't remember, Medford or somewhere, Klamath Falls. He puts a lot of effort into it too. He played in the game. He's a Shriner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of these guys that are putting forth a lot of effort are either Shriners or people that played in the game.
Yeah.
It's something that's important to them, and it raises a lot of money for. It's crazy that he was talking about they don't get to go to the hospital anymore, which was a huge part of it. They took the players on buses and went to the hospital on the way here to Eastern Oregon and stopped, and they got to mingle with the kids, and that was a huge part of it, and that no longer happens after COVID.
Well, again, it's the logistical aspects of it.
It's the COVID aspects of it. It stopped because of COVID.
Did it?
That's the only reason why. Yeah.
Well, but can you imagine getting everybody?
They used to do it every year. I mean, they did it. They used to make that happen on top of it, and now because of COVID, they just they don't let it happen anymore, which is kind of sad. But last year we brought 3 of the doctors to the game, and we did interviews with a physical therapist, one of the doctors, and what was the other guy? He had played in the game or something, and he's another physical therapist. And so they get, at least they get that. And another cool part is our play-by-play guy is a Shrine kid.
That's what I was just going to
And
say.
so was our queen 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Addie Clumby, she was a Shrine kid
Yeah.
as well. So, there's still people incorporated that have benefited from the hospital.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Big event for us, and that's it. It
Looking
takes a
forward
lot
to
of
it.
effort on our part. Yeah. Well, on everybody's part, but I mean, it's a big event for us to cover. So
Yeah, I don't sleep a lot during that week. But it's
no,
it's,
people walked out to our calendar in the conference room. It's like Shrine Week. It's like blacked out. So, all righty. Well, let's look outside. It's pretty out there. Let's see what the weather's supposed to be today. 83. So it's going to be warm.
yeah,
man.
Not horrible.
Yeah, man, that thundered last night.
I wouldn't have known. I'll sleep.
Well, this would have been when you were working.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was it was like acting like it was gonna rain and then didn't. Just kind of petered out, which is probably good because it looked really ugly out there. So
It said tomorrow's the high is going to be 63 or 68.
yeah, let's
Go back to that real quick.
yeah, I got to find it here. Here we go.
69 tomorrow high. So 14 degrees cooler tomorrow.
Yeah,
And it's going to get all the way down to 42 at night. I like those nice cool nights.
yeah. Who knows? We miss Gabe. He could tell us why that's.
Some sort of pressure coming over those mountains into the valley.
Yeah, something's coming in from somewhere, and this is the thing. Yeah. So, let me find my thing here. Okay. So, well, this morning we have Rachel Gomes from Grand Ronde Hospital, and she's a nurse in the oncology area, and she'll be with us. I'm going to play this clip. We did a little interview. There's a fun run that's happening up at the track just down from Grand Ronde Hospital this Saturday. And this is about that event. And then we're going to follow up with Rachel talking to us about that.
Welcome to LeGrand High School track. We are here for the cancer, or getting ready for our cancer fun run. I'm Amanda. I'm a nurse navigator at Grand Ronde Hospital Oncology Clinic.
Hi, I'm Rachel from the Oncology Clinic as well. I'm one of the nurses, and we are here today, rain or shine, to tell you about our cancer run we're gonna do next Saturday, June 17th. Did you already say that? Sorry.
No.
No, I forgot. We are inviting all of you to come to our Cancer Awareness Walk and honor those that have been through cancer or going through cancer, or some that is a survivor of cancer, that you know, one of your family or friends, and we want you to bring pictures of them and put them on our board that we're going to have designated for that, pictures of your family members, and you can bring big ones, whatever, bigger ones than this. And this is my grandma, and I'm going to be wearing purple for her. She died of pancreatic cancer. And I encourage you guys to all dress up in wigs,
Yes.
tutus, whatever it is, in every color that you want to wear for. I'm totally messing up now. I was
You're
better
fine.
the first time. Please wear the color that you want to honor. My grandma had pancreatic cancer, and that's purple, so I'm going to be all dressed in purple. And we encourage you guys to do that as well.
Yes. So the Cancer Fun Run Walk is on June 17th. 8 a.m. check-in, and then the run starts at 9, rain or shine.
Be there.
Yes, we're looking forward to seeing you all. And then we'll also have a bluegrass band. We'll have Dr. Bronstein, Leah Carpenter available to talk to if need be. We also have a dietitian and physical therapy coming to be around under tents, and we'll have water bottles available for you. So looking forward to seeing you all.
You can bring your kids, and anyone can come. It's free, and we're going to be here, rain or shine. Our Cancer Fun Run Awareness Run is going to be June 17th, next Saturday. You can register at 8 o'clock, and it'll start at 9. You can register online as well, and we hope to see you all there, June 17th.
Well, that was, I know you totally felt out of your element. And then today, like, yeah, we tortured you into coming. So yeah.
It's all good.
Hey, thanks for being here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come.
Yeah. How you doing this morning?
Good.
So how did you get involved in working with cancer patients? I mean, talk about that for a minute.
Well, they started here 12 years ago or so when Dr. Bronstein and Dr. Quackenbush came, and it just sort of happened. Some of the girls had me help them, and I just became interested in it and grew from there. Now I really love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do in that department? Kind of what's your job there?
I give chemo and different infusions and work with Leah Carpenter and Dr. Bronstein.
Right.
in
And
clinic.
they were here on an episode last month talking about that department and then also the cancer run. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to do this run or walk. We're not going to be running,
Right.
most of us. But yeah, we're excited. We want everybody to come and show their support for everybody. That's why we're doing it. We want everybody to know we're doing this for them. All of our patients that are getting chemo now and past patients. And we're really excited to finally get it going.
So Cancer Fun Run seems like an oxymoron.
Right.
Right. So kind of tell me, I mean, but you guys have a lot of energy in that. I mean, kind of talk to me about that.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of fun in our department. We try to bring joy and bring happiness and fun, and we're a lot of fun. I think my grandma would be happy that I am doing this because she was pretty much the life of the party all the time, and was a lot of fun. I think she would be happy I do this.
So now tell me about your grandma, because that's one of the reasons that you've invested in this. Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly am. She passed away of pancreatic cancer several years ago now, but she was definitely my person.
Yeah.
And so we like to do things. My family likes to do different walks and things for her, and we're honoring her on this walk.
So just turn those pictures, hold them up a little bit and turn. Yeah. And
This is Grandma.
Yeah. So thank you. And is it to bring awareness? I mean, kind of talk to me about the purpose of this. How does that help the greater cause?
We want everyone out there that's going through this to feel like they have support, and we have a lot of people here that want to help and bring just more people here to our run and show how many people there are around you that have the same thing or going through the same things. And Dr. Bronstein will be there, and Leah will be there, and we are excited to see you all.
So then for the survivors of cancer, and then also those family members like you have lost one, it's like to create a group so that you guys feel like you're not alone. I mean, is that kind of
definitely. No one fights alone. We want everybody to feel like there's support here, and we certainly have that. We want you to reach out and be a part of our group. We have a cancer support group also that we do here once a month. So we're trying to be better, and when we hope to do this every year.
And I know, I mean, I do a lot of work with Grand Round Hospital on their public relations standpoint, and I have both my wife and my daughter work at the hospital, so I'm invested there personally. But people might not understand that Grand Round Hospital having local cancer treatment keeps people from having to travel to get chemo and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's really nice.
which is a horrible burden
Mhm.
on top of cancer treatment, if that's what's going on in your life.
Yeah, because several times they'll come in once a week or every 2 weeks, and that's a lot of driving to go out of town. So it's really nice we have Dr. Bronstein here.
Yeah. And Dr. Bronstein is an entity in and of himself. I mean, he just is he's so positive. He always has a smile. Is that how he
does.
is?
Oh
most-
yes, he's the best to work with, and that's why we are all here. It's so much fun to work with him, and we have a great time. We really do.
Yeah.
We dance around, we sing, we tell jokes. It's a good time.
Wow. Well, awesome. So then it's this Saturday, registration at 8, walk starts at 9.
Mhm.
Now there's no wheeled vehicles, right? Or wheeled, no
Strollers.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
No dogs.
No dogs.
But
but-
there's going to be a band.
Okay.
There's going to be games, and we're going to try to make this super exciting and fun when people cross the finish line. There's going to be noisemakers, and we're going to hoop and holler. This is all about having a good time
Good.
this
And how
Saturday
long is this supposed to go?
till noon.
Okay.
Is it a private? Is there any like Relay for Life's backed by American Cancer
Mhm.
Society? Is there any?
This is just Grand Round
just
Hospital,
Grand Round Hospital.
our oncology department. We've been wanting to do this for a couple years, so we are going to try to make it bigger and better every year.
Good.
Cool.
Well, thank you for
Thank
doing that.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
and
letting me come.
who came up with this fun run idea?
Oh, we've all talked about it
You've
for
been
a long
this
time. Yeah.
This has been something that you've been kind of working on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Several years. Yeah.
Well-
so we're glad we finally get to do it and bring everybody together, and maybe you'll meet new friends there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And if people want to register ahead of time,
Mhm.
they can just go to
Go online.
GRH's website,
Mhm.
which is grh.org. And I'm sure there's a link where they can find it from there.
Yes.
So, all righty.
We'll see you there.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank
Thanks for being
you.
here this morning. And we'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. That was nice for Rachel to show up, and the really appreciate the hospital staff up there, but they are all pretty camera shy. There's none of them that are like, imagine that, So then it's always fun to really appreciate Dr. Bronstein and Leah Carpenter for coming in.
It seems like this is a lot like Relay for Life.
Yeah, it is. It's just an awareness, just to increase awareness of and that's why I asked her that specifically, because it just helps me understand. I mean, there are times that there are just hanging questions out there, and they're really obvious to someone who's been involved forever. But so
yeah.
But yep.
Tomorrow night, 5:30, Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen right here, live. You can ask him questions, whatever you want. I mean, we try to answer everything, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never not asked him a question. So.
Yeah, it's the difference between Cody and Chief Bell are like monumental.
Yeah.
Chief Gary Bell was here with us a couple of weeks ago. And,
way different.
Yeah.
Which is good, I think.
No, I think, but they're like in totally different places. I mean, Chief Bell has a pretty rigid structure over the top. I mean, he has a city manager and a city council that he's accountable to, and the sheriff he's kind of like the top dog. I mean, he's accountable to the county clearly, and the commissioners and so on and so forth. But he's got way more latitude, put it that way. So
I just think Cody's just more boisterous.
Yeah.
And doesn't care what people think.
No. But it was like, I mean, I appreciated on the last show that he talked about, some of the things that he's learned over the last, has it been 2 years?
No.
Oh,
a year and a half.
Yeah. So
a year and a half. Not quite a year. Well, at the end of June, a year and a half.
Yeah. So that's I don't want that. I wouldn't want that job. That's a tough job.
I wouldn't wish that job on my enemies. That job. No.
So, and one thing you can say about Cody is he's approachable. He will talk to you. He'll have a conversation with you, and that's why it's fun to interview him. Is he bringing anybody with him? Do you know?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything. I need to text him and make sure he doesn't forget. Yeah.
We just fit that into. We try and do one once a month, but sometimes that just doesn't work with his schedule. So, but do you want to get us out of here
on this day, June 13th, 1373. 1373. That's a long time ago. The Anglo-Portuguese Treaty of Perpetual Alliance. It's the world's oldest treaty that's still in existence. It's signed in London between King Edward III of England and King Ferdinand I of Portugal.
What year again?
1373.
Okay.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 650 years ago. Yeah. And it's still in existence between Portugal and England, or London, England, whatever. 1866, the U.S. House of Representatives passes the 14th Amendment. 1866, that's the Civil Rights Amendment.
So, and that is Juneteenth is celebrated, I think, on Monday. And that, I didn't know that until I was talking to somebody last night, and now that's a national holiday.
Yeah, most places, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much every state, too.
Yeah.
It's getting close to like in the 40s.
Yeah.
1920, the U.S. Post Office says children cannot be sent by parcel post. People used to send their kids in the mail. They really did. There was pictures of it and everything. Yeah, if they were under 50 pounds, and you know what I mean, like they used to send their kids in the mail.
Yeah.
1997, on this day, jurors in the Oklahoma City bombing trial sentenced Timothy McVeigh to death. That was senior year in high school.
What year was that?
1997.
Wow.
And then in 2022, MIT researchers proposed creating a raft of space bubbles floating above the Earth to reflect the sun rays and help fight climate change. That might work, actually. That's kind of smart. People that go to MIT aren't stupid.
No.
Generally. You know what I mean? Like, they generally have pretty decent ideas about things. And that could work. You never know. Float some space bubbles up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
They got to do something. Climate change is real. I
I'm
mean,
sure
we know that.
Yeah, I'm sure that Elon Musk is he's probably explored that solution.
Number one movie in America on this day, 2003, Finding Nemo.
Hmm.
And then quote for the day: "It's okay to look at the past and the future, just don't stare." One more time. It's okay to look at the past and the future, just don't stare. That's it.
That's right. Good
Boom
stuff.
skis.
It's been very much effort trying to figure out something other than today. So on Thursday, we have Union County Commissioner Paul Andrews will be right here with us. And we appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate Grand Round Hospital for their support. And be sure and we'll hit it again on Thursday. But don't forget about the fun run this Saturday at the track right below Grand Round Hospital.
Keeping it clear with Cody Bone tomorrow night,
Yep.
5:30 right here. EOA Live.
All right. See you soon.